So I was whining to my wife the other day, said, I need new glasses. And she said, well, get some. I couldn't tighten them anymore. They were scratched. You know the thing, right? But I didn't want to go through the process because you have to make the appointment. You have to spend weeks to get them done. And you got to pay a fortune, right? That's real. But I did. I spent $500 on frames and glasses, and that was cheap. And then I ordered a pair from my sponsor, Zenni Optical, for $70. Zenni is an online eyewear shop. Prescription glasses, sunglasses, blue light lenses, starting at under $30. You go to Zenni.com, you pick a frame, upload your prescription, and they ship it to your door. No appointment, no store, no upsell at the counter. And by the way, if you are saying, do I really need new glasses, or do I have to put up with one pair to do everything I need to do for the next 2 years? No! You can get what you want starting at under $30. And if you've never bought glasses online, don't worry about it. I haven't either. Zenni has a virtual try-on so you can see exactly how the frame looks before you commit to buying them, with no salesman looking at you saying, those look good, but these expensive ones would look better. No, you don't get that. I'm excited. I can't wait to get my Zenni glasses and tell you more about them. If your glasses are overdue for a refresh, now's the time. Go to Zenni.com/podcast and use the code podcast15 for 15% off your first order. The styles sell out, so don't sit on it. That's Zenni.com/podcast. Promo code podcast15. You might have heard that live shopping is exploding. And I have to tell you, I have been on Whatnot for a couple of weeks now, and I see why it is. Now, Whatnot is my sponsor, and they are the reason I got on the platform and checked it out. I'm glad they did. They made it easy for me. I'm going to make it easy for you. I love it. Whatnot is where you get great products without paying full price. It's that simple. I'm hooked on their live shows, too. You got to see them. They're so much fun. And I see why Whatnot has climbed to the top of the App Store. And listen, if you're selling online, or maybe you have a storefront and you're hoping people will find your listing or maybe walk in your store, Whatnot flips that, because on Whatnot, you go live and you sell directly to people in real time. And I may admit, although you didn't hear from me, I may have picked up a couple of power tools or so in the past couple of days. I'm just saying. Whatnot, it's the largest dedicated live shopping platform with beauty, collectibles, electronics, luxury, fashion, even cookies, and anyone can sell. In fact, people who sell on Whatnot sell 10 times as much as any other major marketplace. That's because you're not just listing products, you're building real connections with buyers. So whether you're shopping or you're selling, download the Whatnot app today and get free shipping on your first order. Just search WHATNOT, Whatnot, in the App Store and start scoring amazing deals. Happy Monday. I have a new slogan, putting an end to boring motivator guys. I'm just kidding. How's your weekend? You ready to have some fun? We're going to talk about creating more time, because now that the week is here, you're going to mess it up, aren't you? I'm just being raw with you, just being real. We think about time differently, but we all have the same amount of time. Time is not going to be managed. It is just what it is, but there's a way of thinking about it. So today, I'm going to hammer down. I'm going to double down. I'm going to tell you, stop doing too much. Make it simple. If you need to get stuff done, today's the show for you. If you can handle it. It is a daily boost from motivationtomove.com, the positive boost you need every single day. That's what it is. Ultimately, I was talking to a client this morning, and she said, it's kind of weird. I listened to you. Says you're kind of, counterintuitive to what most people, the kind of work that I do. Most people don't do it the way I do it. She said, counterintuitive to that. And you have this daily boost thing. And she said, you know what? You sometimes talk about, stuff that's bad in the world. You sometimes get kind of crazy. You sometimes just go way out there. And yet at the end of it, it always leaves a positive, uplifting feeling. Yeah, because you know why? The underlying tone of this show, if it's your first time coming in, and a lot of people are always coming in and saying, what the hell is this thing? Ultimately, is this. If we can stand up and take a step and repeat, physically do it. Physically get off our butt. If you're going to sit there on the sofa all day long, listen to the podcast, nothing's going to happen. But if I can somehow get you excited enough to get up and take a step, get up and go do something, your life is going to change. And you're going to feel more positive just like that. That's why we do this. It works really well. Can you believe we're in season 17? I can. Actually, when I started, I said I could do this every day for the rest of my life. I won't. At some point, I shall retire. But why do that? I love what I do. How are you? My name is Scott Smith, founder, chief motivating officer here at motivationtomove.com. Apologize for you people that need content within 30 seconds. If you listen closely, there was content in the first 2 minutes of this show. There will be a whole lot more in just a second or so. So loosen up a little bit, okay? Every single Monday, I ask a question, how's your life going? Because if you work with me, if you get on the phone with me, a Zoom call, coaching call, something like that, I do a lot of that stuff every single week. Not an incredible amount of it, because time is money, and I don't want to spend my time on the phone all day, right? I want to have some free time too. But if you ever get on the phone with me, I'm going to leave you with some homework. I'll say, here's your homework. And the last thing I'm going to say is, do your homework. And when I get on the phone with you next time, I'm going to say, did you do your homework? And you're going to lie to me. But the homework is, for you today, when this podcast is over, is to answer the question, how is your life going? You don't have to do a lot of work. No manifestos here. You can do it if you want to, but you don't have to. Because just asking that simple question in the solitude of your mind for just a minute or two, just lean your head back in your car, your office, wherever you are, and just say, how's my life going? And then kind of review it. Review your family life, your work life, your workout life, whatever it is, whatever pops to mind, just let it flow in. And instantly you're going to make a conclusion about how it's going. Good, bad, in the middle, what is it? It's either really good, how are you going to keep it? Going bad, how are you going to change it? In the middle, get off the fence. You're getting splinters in your ass. It's no fun. Make a decision. But it all begins by you just taking the time to ask that question. How's my life going? Yeah, you can poo-poo that if you want to, but it's really powerful if you take the time to do it. Like most good things in life, they are. Okay. So, man, on Monday, I'm already on this bandwagon. Talk about time today, time management. Now, I'm not going to try to help you manage your time. That's silly. When I see people, what? Silly? No, it's stupid to try to, you can't manage your time. Time manages you. The people I work with all the time, I say, show me your calendar. They show me their calendar. Oh, it's filled with all these yellow, green, and red boxes. And it's like, I don't have any time, Scott. I said, no, I can see it. You're booking everything out. You see my calendar, it's filled with white space. That's why I want you to get my Perfect Week Planner at perfectweekplanner.com, perfectweekplanner.com. And you'll see what it is. You'll see how it works. It's going for the white space, not the busy space. So I want you to stop staying too busy. Yes, I know you have a schedule. Yes, I know there's stuff that has to happen. You got to prioritize. There's no doubt about that. But you already have enough on your plate. So I want to kind of dispel a rumor today that we talk about often. Let's just say it again because repetition is the mother of all skill, right? Yeah, that's how they said. A simple understanding. First off, stop multitasking. That's stupid. Multiple projects at the same time only delay the completion of all the projects. Now, before you get all mad at me, there are certain things that are put back in your mind that they're habitual to you. They're automatic for you. It's driving down the road, doing your makeup, eating a hamburger, and talking on the phone, plus dialing the radio. You can all do that. I get it. That's modern skill these days, right? And maybe a couple more too. You're not thinking about it, you're good. Highway hypnosis sets in. Before you know it, you've done everything. So there are certain things you can do. You do it all the time. You can cook dinner, watch TV, talk to the kids at the same time. You can do all kinds of stuff like that. There's no doubt about it. These are habits that have gotten into your automatic, whatever they call it back there, and you just do it naturally. So yes, you can multitask. I'll give you that, but you're not really multitasking. Your mind now knows how to do it. So in multitasking, I'm talking about thinking, using your brain. There's a few people still use their brain these days, more than you think. What? Huh? Not my kids. They have Google. Google's their brain. So what happens is this. If everything's on autopilot, if you know it's already there, if you learned it, it's a learned habit, it's a learned routine, it's in place, multitask all you want to, I don't care. But when it's time to do something serious, get a project done, work on your budget, maybe even read some serious stuff or read some stuff that inspires you, which is what I do every single day, several times a day. I look for inspirational stuff. I don't look for work stuff. When it comes to that, you got to focus. Your brain has the ability to focus on no more than about 4 things at a time. That's a lie. I'm the only podcast guy who lies to you. That's a lie. You can't focus on 4 things at a time. Not completely, because the minute you focus on one thing, the other things are out of your mind. So what you're doing is juggling these 4 things. Some people say you can focus on 7 things at a time. No, you can't. So the mind is this way. No. This is nothing new. This is how your mind is wired. You can't do it. Again, if it's automatic, it's a repetition, you can do it without thinking. Yeah, you can do that. However, if you have to focus on it, you got to figure stuff out. Wait, turn the radio down. You ever notice that? You'd be driving your car, coming in the city, you're singing a song, something's happening, and it gets busy all of a sudden. You see little flashing lights up there. You turn the radio off, right? Roll the window down, hear what's going on. You got to focus. That's the way you are. So that's the first thing you have to take on today. Stop the multiple stuff. Now let's get back to the project deal. If you have 10 projects and you're working on 10 projects at the same time, yes, you want to focus on one to get it done as quickly as possible. You might have to tap along. Maybe you work one for 6 hours a day and you have 2 hours where you tap the others along. You want to finish one. Why? Well, if you're in business and you want to make money and you have 10 projects that will make you money, if you work on all 10 at the same time, it's going to take you 10 times as long, probably 20 times as long to actually get them done and start making money. Finish one, get it, start make money. Then finish 2, get it, start to compound your work. Same thing with anything else you do. Finish something, go on to the next thing. Get it done, put it away, do the next thing. Okay. I'm passionate about this. And you know why I'm passionate? Because I teach it all the time, and I actually do it myself all the time. It's a conscious, disciplined effort every single day. When I walk in my office at 6:45, 7 o'clock in the morning, I am disciplined to get focused as long as I can. For me, it's 6 hours. I can stay deeply focused. That's me. I've developed that over time. You might get an hour, 2, 3, maybe 10. I don't know. Okay, what's the second thing I said you gotta know? A simple understanding. We know multitasking on multiple projects is wrong. Don't do it. You're silly if you do. You'd be happier if you don't, by the way. Who wants to work on all this stuff all the time anyway, right? Scott, I can only sit at the beach. That's all I can do. Okay, good. Good on you. I couldn't do that. I have to at least fish. Autopilot. Number 2, when you complete a product, not only is it off your plate, you feel good. You got free time. You get to celebrate. And people miss the celebratory thing. Now, if you're a success monger, if you're that kind of person who does that, here's what happens. You go for success in everything you can. Check the box, check the box, check the box. How long does it last? Check the box, turn the page, it's gone. That's it. You don't take time to celebrate. You're chasing the success, and you'll chase the success until the point that you can't chase the success. You're a little bit older, get worn out, and now when you can't chase success, you won't be happy anymore. Success won't make you happy. Not going to happen. So when you complete a project and get it done, you check it off your list and you take the time to celebrate it and give yourself a little bit of a reward for doing it. Take a breather, get out and play a little bit, have some fun, really enjoy it, and watch that free time open up. Your life changes. Suddenly you're working in your passion, maybe on purpose to get things done that you want to do, and you're really going to enjoy it because you're not having to chase the impossible. Because there is one thing I can tell you about life that I learned a long time ago, and it is never going to change. Stuff for you to do is coming directly from the Dorito factory. I'm telling you it is. All the stuff that's coming your day is being made by the folks that make Doritos, and their slogan on the door is, we can always make more. That's it. So they always will make more. If you work hard, your reward will be work hard. But no matter what you do, no matter how much you try to accomplish, no matter how many check marks you want to put on that page or that computer or whatever it is, there's always going to be more. The day you die, there's still going to be more. You're just not going to be there to do it. Woohoo! All right. You're going to love when you start thinking like this. I know I went a little bit over the top with it, but I will promise you this. I work it every single day myself. It's a discipline I put into play for a long time, and now it's gotten to the point that you almost can't get me to go another direction. And when I'm working with my clients, I can tell when they are distracted. And the reason they stay with me, and I have no openings right now, so I'm not trying to pitch you for anything. I haven't had openings for a while, actually. The reason they stay with me is because they get off track like everybody does. Everybody's human, and I pull them back on track. So do that. No more multitasking. Enjoy yourself. All right, we're going to do something tomorrow. I don't know what it is yet, but it'll be fun. Come on back. It'll be a party, and you'll learn something too, and you'll leave with a boost, a kick in your step. See you at Facebook, dailyboostpodcast.com/Facebook. See you there.